Mitch, make him pay!
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? Right, let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe.
Oh, great work. I love it. I love it. That jab's slick.
Back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now,
Change too much, keep doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear.
you're not even in the same league as him. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there and win the round. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, dude.
You're still letting your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away.
Let's do it.
All right, let's switch stance. Switch stance. What was that? What are you doing? Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight, and you're much better than that guy.
Nice round, good round. I like it. I'm happy. Good man.
Get your boxing back together and put him back in his place.
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
You gotta go back out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it.
Let's fight.
Roll right hand. You're better than that. You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You've let him back into the fight.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You stay focused now.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Don't worry.
You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power.
Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Just go out there and win the next one. Yeah? Good. You've been coasted for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a...
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss.
Do your business.
Just be smart. Be smart and counter that, boy. That's it. When he comes at you, you throw a jab, slit, left hook. Roll that right hand. Now start countering.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're gonna go back out there and lose the match? You gotta get out there, switch on, and get...
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath back.
Let's go.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch to southpaw. Switch stance, that's it. What we do in the gym. You know what we do in the gym? Be confident. That's it, nice and smooth. Now stay like that now.
Time out.
Buddy, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes. I need to go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? You doing good, kid?
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back. Just
The gaps will appear. Don't be looking there for one shot.
now go back out there and win this round. You only lost one round. Nothing. Don't worry about it. I need to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus.
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots up.
Don't give him any.
And box.
Start doubling the jab up. If singles aren't working, start doubling that jab.
What are you doing? You've been coasted for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight, because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back out there and take his confidence.
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax.
Start gathering your pace and get your momentum back and win the round back.
You'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
And you're starting to make mistakes.
Let's do it.
Roll that left hook.
One, two, three, four. Can you continue?
Look at me. Look at me.
Woo, there you go. Okay, you let him back into that fight, and that's his round. I need you to go back out there and win this round. Come on, you're switching off. Have you got complacent? This fight's not over yet.
Let's go.
Back with the left hook. Look at his hand position in. Get your boxing back together. Focus on what you gotta do.
Fight, I'm by the grill, I'm like I'm George. Always tryna fight, I'm by the. Always tryna fight, I'm by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom, by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might blow my jacket.
It is Riyadh season. And here we... This bout. What a pleasure it is to be here in this... The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Those counter punches have to hurt. That jab doesn't score. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Nice counter shot. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
So much firepower here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
That's a terrible round, that is.
There's the bell for round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. They exchange punches. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Back and forth they go. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The courage on display here is incredible. Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
Oh man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that.
He's got to be confident. You've got to take that confidence.
There's the bell to start round three. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. They're giving us a high-tempo show. He threw a punch and just got countered. Threw the left uppercut, but it misses. How about that time counter shot? Counter shot lands. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They're both trying for a knockout. Through the hook, didn't land. He misses with that straight left. Misses with the straight left. Good out a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you.
Switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back.
Here we go to the fourth round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Straight right just misses. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get you to win this round. Get your mind back.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just misses with the right uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The straight right just misses. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Catch and shoot. Who has the advantage after that last round? Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Calm yourself back. Come on, Brick.
This is the beginning of round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This can be so frustrating when you're such a fast fighter. Fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
This fight has a real good flow to it. And he misses with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of defense here at all. And down goes Bam. Wow, let's take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter. You're much better. He's not in your league.
Here comes round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his leg is gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Both men step back for just a moment. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Well done with that. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. About a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
Get your boxing back together. Listen.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
The perfect counter lands. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Beautiful counter shot. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Stamina is off the charts. No rest for the weary. Nice counter. Bam is rocked. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. What a dominant performance.
Another one, another done. All damn, just what have I become? No chance, I'm still what they waiting for. No brain on stage, been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was dead wrong. Flown out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. Speed down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been there before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't.
It's time for... It's Charlie. Approaching the ring, we've got...
This bout is scheduled for 8...
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad?
I went over the rules.
I don't know.
I want to...
High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Punch, counter punch. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Misses with the straight left. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Moves left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Good counter punch. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Not a lot of defense here at all. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. that last round.
Come on,
After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage.
Back into it. You got complacent.
Here we go. It's round 2. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You're going to swarm on your case. You know you...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Bam is hurt. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. That uppercut doesn't land. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He misses with that straight left. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Edwards in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Don't worry about our round. Let's go.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
About punches and bunches, that's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have the quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that?
Back together.
On to the 4th we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch scores. They exchange punches. That counterpunch caught him clean. They both want the knockout. Nice counter shot. Nice counterpunch right up the middle. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure. Whoa, wait a minute! Ooh, Bam is rocked! And down goes Bam! I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five. Are you okay?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
To be put down, you've got to think.
Let's get out there. Get your boxing back.
On to the fifth we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Beautiful counter punch. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there, they want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
He threw a punch and just got countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. It's all offense all the time. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Terrible round that is. Don't worry about that round.
Here we go in the sixth round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? A perfect counter shot. And he scores with the counter. Good counter punching. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. That's another scoring shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. In that last round. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round.
Switch
Let's
back
see what
on,
they
get
have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Good work.
You've got to go out there and win this.
There's the bell to start round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Well done with that counter shot. Neither one of them wants this to go to the judges' scorecards. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Through the straight left, but it won't score. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
There's a counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Edwards in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round.
I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus.
Round 8, and we're off again. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. Beautiful counter shot. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? They blocked the left there. The old adage is no matter how much... Whoa, wait a minute! Bam is in trouble! It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter punch. Nice job to block that uppercut. he scores with the counter. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your glove.
Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened, a unanimous decision. What?